Just click profiles and subscriptions. You can sign up that way. And if you live in Canada, you can sign up to become an insider now as well. Now here's something for you to stay in shape.
HealthyLooking.com has a new weight product that we're very excited about. No counting points, eating bland food, or even injections, and at a much better price. It's called Weight Magic Caps and Drops, and it's simple. Take one Weight Magic capsule daily. Plus, for meals, place Weight Magic drops under your tongue. Suppress appetite and cravings with proven fat-fighting properties, while you choose what you eat with our free diet guide.
My name is Jen. My first few days I had lost 5 pounds, and I honestly could not believe this yet when I looked at it. Usually when you go onto a diet, you feel deprived of something. I have no cravings.
Hello, my name is Scott. I started this product. Within 50 days, I was down 23 pounds without exercise, taking the Weight Magic capsules and drops. I don't have the cravings that you traditionally would have. This product is spectacular.
Hi, my name is Susie. I have been taking Weight Magic drops and the capsules. It has definitely controlled my appetite. I've actually lost about 15 pounds, steady, healthy, finding my weight. I can feel better. It's not just cooked my appetite, but it's actually changed the way I want to eat and how I do eat. I cannot say enough great things about the Weight Magic.
Excess weight is closely tied to diabetes, heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and more. If it's time to lose weight for better health and to look and feel fantastic for a few bucks a day, it's George's Weight Magic Caps and Drops at HealthyLooking.com or 800-595-7490. Use George for free shipping. Live healthier, burn body fat, suppress appetite and cravings. Diet with Weight Magic Caps and Drops at HealthyLooking.com.
Everyone is looking for budget-friendly options these days, and while you're running down the list of expenses and trying to find ways to save some money, take a look at what you're spending on your cell phone service. Is it necessary? Of course it is, but is it expensive? Well, it doesn't have to be. Consumer Cellular can help you save big time, up to half on your wireless bill. That's right. Consumer Cellular has flexible monthly plans including unlimited talk and text, starting at $20 a month. No contracts, no overage fees, free activation, and you can even keep your same phone number. Plus, Consumer Cellular has all the top-of-the-line smartphones from leading manufacturers if you need them, like Samsung, Motorola, as well as the latest iPhone models too. So you don't have to sacrifice anything when it comes to your wireless service, but you will be saving money with Consumer Cellular. Go to consumercellular.com/Nori. Limited time, get 25 off your wireless bill when you use promo code NORI. That's consumercellular.com/Nori. And use promo code NORI when you're in there for $25 off. Promo code NORI, 25 off.
Real people, real stories.
I have bruising and that's all over my arms. 3 weeks after I was on the carnivore, I noticed, I'm looking at my arms and I said, gee, I don't have any bruises on my arms, and I'm always full of bruises. I can't put my finger on it, but I know something's happening. I have to tell you, that has to be a carnivore.
I've got a Labrador. She can hardly lift herself up off the floor. I won't tell you what's been there. It said that the treatment was chemotherapy. And I said, no way. That's when I said, you know what, this could be the ticket. So I started administering it. She took to it right away. In 3 weeks, you could tell. She was very alert. 6 weeks into the protocol, she seemed like she was 100%. She was going on 5-mile walks. I'm like, my goodness, she is just like prime again.
Call 866-836-8735. That's 866-836-8735. Or visit carnivore.com. That's carnivora.com.
And welcome back to Coast. George Norrie back with Ashley Vance. Ashley, why don't you stay in touch with our producers whenever there's space-related news? Love to have you come back on when things break.
I would like nothing more than that. I can help you with Elon in times of emergency.
Perfect. He would be an interesting interview, wouldn't he?
He is an interesting interview. You know, again, to his credit, unlike a lot of these people I cover, the billionaires and corporate leaders, he actually says what's on his mind, and he just lets it out there, and he doesn't have a lot of handlers around him.
That's true. $44 billion for Twitter. Would you do that if you had it?
Hindsight, it's definitely not. I thought it was a pretty bad idea at the time, too. He mistimed that one pretty horribly.
Let's go back to the phones. Let's go to Carl in the Bronx in New York. Hey, Carl, go ahead, sir.
George, thank you for your call for putting me on your
Sure thing, Carl.
and thank you, Ashley. My question here is that everyone knows about hyperdimensional physics and zero-point energy. This was something that Richard Hoagland spoke about that was given to us by our space brothers. This is a free energy system. And a previous caller said something about if we try to ship nuclear material, say to Mars or the Moon, if something happens while it's being shipped, it could be a disaster. Would they be able to use this hyperdimensional physics in space? Because we cannot use it here on Earth because we're on a monetary system. We can't make money off of it. The same thing goes for cures and memory metal that we've recovered from UFOs. We cannot deploy it because of the monetary system. I was hoping that one of the moon missions, when they blasted off the moon, there was no thrust. The thrusters were not firing, and everybody was wondering what energy were they using. Has hyperdimensional physics already secretly been used when we were doing the moon mission years ago? So I feel that this energy could be, if it cannot be used on Earth, it can be used in space. It's Richard Hoagland spoke about it, and it has been given to us, but it has been kept a secret.
I think the lunar module lander blasted off the moon with thrusters, did it not, Ashley?
I do believe, yeah.
Okay.
It did, and I wish I was an expert on hyperdimensional physics, but I feel like that might be more Elon's territory than me.
I don't think we'll ever get free energy, though, do you?
No. I mean, I get, after I wrote this book on Elon, I get about every free energy email you can imagine, and I call everybody back and talk to them, but I haven't seen anything that's kind of got close to convincing me yet.
On the wild card line, Beverly Hills, California, Alana's with us. Hi, Alana, go ahead.
Terrific guest. It's really exciting. I have two questions.
All right.
First of all, for Ashley, is Elon or any of these space geniuses sending AI into space to detect life on other planets or solar systems? That's number one. And number two, maybe Ashley can call Elon and set up an interview with George on Coast to Coast.
What do you think of that, Ash? Let's let you start on that one first.
Well, I'd be happy to try and do that. I think I'm actually going to talk to him tomorrow, and I was texting with him earlier today, so I'll put that in. I think he'd actually enjoy it. You would have a good time with him. Absolutely.
Tell him to spend 2 hours with us.
He probably will. He's not like one of those people that cuts you off.
That's super. Now, what about AI and looking for artificial life or extraterrestrial life? I haven't heard of that.
Well, the gentleman in my book that I was talking about before, Pete Warden, who was this kind of black ops general who worked on Star Wars and all that back in the day, he's actually left NASA, and he is working for a billionaire now, and they have the most ambitious project that I know about. They're building a space laser. It's going to be incredibly high powered, and they're creating a pretty small particle. It's a computing chip, more or less, that they're going to put into space in orbit and then hit with the space laser and try to push it much, much farther out of our solar system deep into the universe to go hunt, for life and communication. And it's by far the most ambitious mission that I know.